Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're anything like me, welcoming your silver hairs with pride but still wanting to feel chic at the beach, then you know finding the right swimwear can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Today, I'm sharing my honest take on the La Blanca over-the-shoulder Tankini top, a piece that's been making waves in women's swim circles for its blend of elegance and ease. Priced at $109, it's not an impulse buy, so I wanted to give it a real test. As someone who values both style and substance, I looked at everything: fit, fabric, how it feels after a long day, and whether it's worth recommending to my friends, and yes, even my daughter. This isn't just about how it looks in a mirror, it's about how it makes you feel when no one's watching. So let's dive into the details: what really works, what gives you pause, and whether this Tankini earns a spot in your warm weather wardrobe. Let me tell you, after years of searching for that perfect swimsuit that makes me feel both comfortable and put together, this La Blanca over-the-shoulder Tankini top really caught my eye. I've always struggled with swimwear. Either it's too tight in all the wrong places, or it just doesn't flatter my shape. But this one, it's got this beautiful cut that gently skims over the tummy, which is a lifesaver for us ladies who don't want to feel like we're being squeezed into something two sizes too small. And honestly, I was pleasantly surprised at how it gives just a little bit of lift and shape up top. Someone with a smaller chest like me can really appreciate that subtle boost. The way it drapes over the shoulders adds such a lovely, elegant line. Even better, I found the fabric to be soft, not too flimsy, and surprisingly supportive. It actually made me stand a little taller, like I was ready for a beachside stroll or a dip in the pool with confidence. That feeling, like you're not just surviving swimwear season, but actually enjoying it, is priceless at our age, don't you think? Now, I will say this isn't a one-size-fits-all miracle, quite literally. I order my usual size, and for the most part, it fit well through the torso and arms. But I will mention that the fit around the bust seemed a bit generous, maybe perfect for someone with a fuller figure, but a tad loose on me. I've had other ladies in my swimming group mention the opposite, that theirs ran a bit small. So it seems the sizing might vary a little. The back has that tie closure, which I appreciate for adjustability, though at first it took a little fiddling to get just right. Once it's set, perfect. But if you're packing a little more up top, or have a longer torso like I do, you might want to think carefully about sizing. I know I've had to return suits before because they cut high on the hips, and this one does sit a little higher than I'd prefer. It's not quite where I'd like it for a full day of lounging, but for a quick swim or some time by the water, it's more than acceptable. Honestly, it's all about knowing your body and what you're after, and if coverage and comfort are your priorities, this gets you halfway there. One thing I absolutely adore is the fabric and the little sparkle in it. There's this delicate shimmer, almost like specks of gold, that catches the light just right in the sun. It's not gaudy, not teeny bopper at all. It's sophisticated, the kind of shine that makes you feel special without screaming for attention. And the color? Gorgeous. I got the red, and it's vibrant without looking harsh. It complements my skin tone in a way that makes me feel fresh and summery, even if I haven't seen the sun in months. I've worn it to a resort pool and even for a daytime cruise with friends, and I got multiple compliments. What sold me most, though, is that it feels well made. The stitching is even, the material held up after rinsing, and it didn't stretch out or lose shape. That's not always the case these days, especially with delicate swim fabrics. I love that it's stylish but also practical. It's not going to fall apart after one season, which, let's face it, at $109, it shouldn't. Where it falls short, for me at least, is in versatility. I had thought about pairing it with different bottoms, maybe mixing it up, but the cut is specific enough that it feels a little awkward with anything, but it's matching pair. And as much as I love the look, I do wish the neckline were slightly higher. At 58, I'm just not looking to show off cleavage like I did in my 20s. I prefer something more modest, like a bandeau or straight across top. This has a bit of a deeper scoop, so it's gorgeous on younger women or those who want that look. But for me, It's just a hair too revealing. Still, I understand style is personal. What's perfect for me might not be for someone else, and vice versa. If you're looking for a youthful, flattering silhouette with a little sass, this delivers. But if you want maximum coverage or modesty, you might want to keep looking. All in all, I'd say this Tankini top from La Blanca is a thoughtful choice for a woman who wants to feel put together, a little glamorous, and still comfortable. It highlights the best features, covers the parts we'd rather tuck away, and does it all with a quiet elegance. Yes, the fit can be hit or miss depending on your shape, and the length might not suit everybody. But when it works, honey, it really works. I've worn mine twice already, and I'll keep reaching for it on sunny days. It's the kind of swimsuit that makes you forget you're even wearing it until someone compliments you. And trust me, they will. If you're ready to dive into swimwear that makes you feel as fabulous as you look, don't miss out. Give this video a thumbs up and join our little community of confident women. Hit subscribe. Let's find more pieces that make stepping into summer a joy, one elegant splash at a time.